I'm Janab. Over the weekend, Andrew Schultz will once again respond to Kendrick Lamar's line on his latest album, GNX. On the album's first track, Lamar raps, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black women, that's law." Schultz first responded on his podcast, Flagrant 2, where he would label Lamar a hypocrite for being a part of a genre of music that has not respected black women either.
Okay. Now, just real quick, piece by piece. Shout out to Comedy Hype. You can follow them on YouTube. We also got the link in the description where you can get the full video where it's just all Comedy Hype. So shout out to Comedy Hype. Fair use. Um, so Kendrick Lamar said, "Don't let no white man talk about a black woman. That's law," right? So Schultz says the hypocritical because hip hop disrespects women. So that's the correlation of where we at. I'm gonna let them explain it, but I just had to put that little 2 cents in, and here we go.
In addition, Schultz would jokingly threaten Lamar by making love to the rapper and saying that there would be nothing he could do about it. Now, these comments would further anger social media, Kendrick Lamar fans, as many would continue to debate. TDE Sponge would respond to the viral clip of Schultz saying he would sexually assault Lamar, writing, wait, I know as a black man who's involved in hip-hop music that we are a bit slow and don't really understand sarcasm and humor, but did my guy say he wants to sleep with Dot?
So yeah, you can't play with everybody like that. You know, you can't. You okay? For instance, I get what Schultz is saying. Like, like you think that you more macho than Kendrick. Okay, you feel like you more macho. Whatever you gonna take on a fight, but also understand this. Listen, my uncle, I may have a problem with my uncle. I might talk about my uncle, but you better not talk about my uncle. There's a cultural divide there. Not trying to even put it out there like that deep, but certain things mean different things to other people that have different experiences. Make sense? So, in that sense, you got somebody who's talking about protection. Then you got somebody that's jumping in because he feel like he's the guy that fit that bill. Now, let's continue with it.
Schultz would once again address the controversy on another podcast he co-hosts, the Brilliant Idiots podcast with host Charlemagne the God. The episode was highly anticipated due to this is the first time Schultz co-host Charlemagne would go and provide his input on the situation as well. During the podcast, Schultz would reveal that he's received several death threats from fans of Kendrick Lamar who are also threatening his wife and newborn child. Now, it appears that D.L. Hughley would catch wind of the situation after the story was posted by the Jasmine brand on Instagram. Hughley would criticize Schultz for playing victim. On his social media, he would write, "Fuck out of here." This is where privilege enters the chat. Typically white privilege response. You don't get to be the aggressor and the victim. Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
Hey, I gotta say this. DL be in everything, right? DL be in everything. This is wild, but nah, it's interesting.
Schultz would actually go on to respond in DL's comments, still defending himself by writing, "DL, with all due respect, because you are an OG in this comedy game, please stop crying. This is the internet. Death threats to our families is unfortunately normal. Only victims here are Kendrick fans, butthurt that their woke hero is actually bite-sized hypocrite."
Now that's the question I wanted. How is he a hypocrite? Because he said, "Don't let no white comedian get over there, talk about no black or something." I don't know if he said comedian or I don't know. That's law, right? But Schultz's whole argument is that in hip hop they denigrate women all the time. So it's just, excuse me, it's just I don't understand how that makes you a hypocrite. I get where it's trying to go, but I mean I don't.
Now, Hughley's comments is noteworthy, particularly because Lamar never mentioned a comedian's name in the lyric. It was Schultz and Gary Owen who would respond, despite not being specifically named. Other comedians and public figures would chime in under Hughley's post. Former SNL cast member Leslie Jones would write, "Fuck this motherfucker." Actor Don Cheadle will also join the conversation, siding with Hughley. Cheadle would write, "Fuck him." Damn, Schultz wrote, most likely shocked and caught off guard with the actor hopping in. One user on
Man, anyway, I think that's pretty much enough. It's like, what do you guys think about this? Because on Schultz's end, it's like for you to even pick that up and get into that, I'm pretty sure he's looking at it as clickbait. If I get into this, people are going to talk about me. It's white hot. I'm trying to get in. Okay, you get in. You say what you say. People then attacked him and his family, which is not okay. But at the same token, you just said that you would sodomize this guy. That you could. Like we gotta think too. Like I'm guilty of it too. I didn't say some crazy stuff. I'm not saying that I'm just above moral ground at all. Clearly not. But just saying, like, we gotta really think about the implications. Like when you say that, like how you think his kids is hearing that. So you saying that you gonna it's not a joke to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if you playing with your, but a person got to go home and they got family to talk to and deal with. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be really careful with our tongues, just because we want to be quick with it, with getting likes and all these other different things. But then, like he said, now they're talking about his kids. Now your kids is catching strays. I'm not saying it's okay regardless, but we got to know the level of which people play in over here. Some people don't play. Certain things you should not say. Because listen, yes, I believe in freedom of speech. America. You know what I mean? But listen, you gonna pay for what you say. You can't just go around here loose lipping it, thinking that it's just gonna be all sweet. Cause you're gonna pay for everything you say too. That's just without you got freedom of speech, but there's consequences to everything, and no one's above that. So I'm not here to judge comedians neither to say what's funny and what's not funny because comedians got a lot of other stuff to deal with. But I just think Schultz to say that you would that you could do something like that to another man, like you know what I mean, like some people take it as disrespect, super disrespect. Not even some people. Shoot, I take it as disrespect. If you saying you want to come see me, then well, shoot, you want to get in the gloves over something that he just spoke his mind on, something that he wants to stand up for? Yeah, man, that's some sucker stuff. Like I get it, the jokes, he. But where you coming from? You on some sucker shit, bro. You know? Yeah, that's that. And I think Schultz is funny. I like Schultz. I listen to the Brilliant Idiots. I just think he's wrong on that one. You know, it's Doc. You feel me? Like just what he represents to the community and like where he's come from. What he's standing for. It's cultural. You wouldn't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? It's like if you got a sister or whatever, she got a certain stuff that she deal with, and when you go over there and have her back for that, it don't matter if the world understand. It's about protecting what you know. So yeah, that's that. It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins. We about to get out of here. The message of the day is just simply this, you guys. Say what you want, but also take in consideration uh, who are you? I don't know. I don't even know. Say what you want. But just know when you say it, people ain't gonna always like it. And people gonna bring that energy to you. So you gotta understand that the energy you put out there is coming back. Is when it come back to you, you can't play victim. That's what it's all about. If you're gonna stick to it, stick to it. You can't be the aggressor and the victim at the same time. Don't be agitating people. That don't mean people could put their hands on you because you agitate them. But just know that if you agitate people, it makes people want to put their hands on you. Neither one of them is right. And I ain't saying it's all right for neither. But also we got to pick and choose which fights we're going to take. It's okay with not addressing everything. It's okay. You don't have to. Some stuff keep your head down and keep moving the way you move. You'll be able to change it once you get into a position to put yourself in. Don't ruin it trying to be superhero and crash out. Don't do that. All right? All right. Now, listen, it's your man, Deshaun Showtime Watkins, man. I really do appreciate y'all for chilling with your boy. I got to get ready to go to work. And, yeah, man. I truly love y'all, man. And make sure y'all tell y'all loved ones that y'all love them while you got them. You hear me? All right. We out of here, man. Woozy. Woozy. Compton.
3 years ago, a boy with a dream to bring wrestling to the hood.
I need to find COMPTONMANIA. I heard it's a place where they're bringing wrestlers back to the hood.
And what started out in a nana's backyard, with wrestlers coming to the hub city. The fire, the energy, the high heights reached. What was merely a young man's dream has birthed into something so profound, something so moving in the community. What was once a dream is now a phenomenon.